Yo guys, what is happening with Multiple Games, and welcome to another episode of our modded Minecraft City Let's Play. That's right, we're back here again, and I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. In this episode, we're not particularly working on anything. I wanted to just sort of fly around. In fact, we might work a little bit more on the resort. That's actually what I was thinking. But I wanted to fly around and show you a couple of the new things I'm working on. You might be seeing some of them on your screen right now. As well as I wanted to show you what I've been doing with the mountain, and just sort of give you guys an overall update on the world, as well as work a little bit on the resort. So yeah, you guys will notice that the mountain is a lot taller than what it was last time that we were on here, and that's because I'm putting a lot of work into making it bigger. It takes a lot more time than you think. As it gets bigger and bigger and goes further back, it takes a lot of time. And for some reason, we're not loading in here. Let's see if I can load in the rest of the mountain. I have expanded it and extended it, connected it up with the other mountain on this side. Let's see if you can see an example of that. It's all loading in the distance here. Hopefully you can get a good idea of what's going on. I think that's pretty much it there. That's basically the look of the mountain range from down here. When you sit down on the beach and you look at it all, you can kind of see the enormity of the entire project, which is really cool. But yeah, I'm having way too much fun with the roll edit tool, to be honest, and you can see up here. I mean, it's not perfect, but it does do the trick, definitely. You can see it kind of gets kind of weird. But it works. I mean, whatever, it's kind of rough, but we will deal with it. And especially from when you're looking at far away, you can't even tell. But we do have a couple issues over here, obviously, with like some like weird... Yeah, that's not good, obviously, and whatnot. But anyway, I will try to fix some of that stuff, but at least it's getting done and it's looking pretty good so far. I've also had a couple new spots where I want to put some houses up in here. There's going to be one little one tucked away back there. There's going to be one on this side. There's going to be one up going in a street right here. There's going to be a garage down here on the street level, and then the second floor of the house is kind of going to be the main floor up in this area. We also have another house that's going to be going in, I believe up here, is it? Yeah, I think there's going to be a road going up here, and then there's going to be another house up here at the top, which is going to be kind of like one of the highest up houses. It's going to have a great view, obviously. It's going to be really cool. I wanted to share with you guys, though, first of all, this house right here, which I think I just put up, and it's a pretty cool one. Let me give you a little walkthrough here real quick. Very modern, kind of sleek design from the front. We've got entering in the front door, just an open area where you could put a living room and whatnot. Great view again. And we're just starting. These aren't even like the Hollywood Hills or anything really yet. This is still over by the beach, so we're going to be working on a lot more sort of densely populated hills, and again, more hills than cliffs. But yeah, if you go in this house, we have a second story, and I just started on a little interior here. I've got one bedroom in here with, again, a great view and a balcony. I also just love how certain houses stand out here on the side of the hill. Anyway, we've got that balcony in there, and then we also have another bedroom back here, also with a balcony. But what I thought was interesting here, and what I kind of wanted to try out with a couple other houses, was the basement that I did. I did a multi-level basement, the first level being a little like home theater and another guest bedroom. I did another level right here with a with a bar and a pool table, and another level right here with a couple empty rooms that you can do whatever you want with. But I just thought it was kind of cool, and I'm not sure if I'll be doing this for any of the other houses. But it is a fun idea to sort of have, big basements for these places and whatnot, because that is kind of realistic to what they have. Maybe not so much in the hills, but definitely in like Beverly Hills and the other areas of Los Angeles. That brings us now to this house, which is a big modern house I've been working on with a big, hopefully nice area out here for a pool. The whole idea of this house is that it's kind of offset. So starting over here, it goes up one, and then this is all open down here. I'm not sure if I did a super great job of that. Like, obviously, I think if this wasn't there and it was open like that, it'd be even cooler, maybe. I might leave it like that. I'm not sure if I'll leave these columns in there or not. However, this is all going to be hedged off here coming up the road, and it's going to be like kind of one of the nicer houses up here for sure. I'm going to do a double garage here, I think. And then, yeah, it's got a great view. So I think the first thing that we're going to do today is finish off this house. Then I'm going to talk about some future plans, maybe work a little bit on the resort, and just sort of hang out. We're going to be setting some stuff with concrete. I'm telling you, ever since I started using World Edit, it's hard to go back into the regular city. I can't even remember how to do things. This is such a game-changing feature, and I'm not sure why I didn't start using it earlier. It's fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to do out here, I suppose, is just go for like a regular white concrete. I guess that's probably the best approach. If we go like so, we can get a full thing of white concrete in there. And then what we can do for the rest, in fact, what I should have just done for the entire thing, just on something along the lines of, I don't know, this. There we go. And then slash replace grass with concrete. And there we go. That gives us a pretty good sort of look here. And we will fill that all in. And I guess what else do I have to do? I'm going to go ahead and add in some balcony railings, maybe along the entire thing. And also a pool. Yeah, it's pretty good like that. And then we'll maybe add the pool in right over here. There we go. I'm just going to dig out like a little thing here for it. It'll add a nice little touch to the outside of the house. A little bit of detail. And overall, we'll just help with the aesthetics. Oh, I forgot to add in the concrete ground before I started putting the water in. Just adding the water now to the pool. I might add some glass later, turn it into a infinity pool of some sort, or at least something that looks like an infinity pool. But for now, this will do. That's cool. What I'm also going to do is go along here and add in a bunch of big windows that kind of open, or big sort of just openings, I guess, in general, that allow for whoever's inside to get outside. I know a lot of the big windows in some of these buildings just open up completely, and that's sort of what we're trying to mimic here with these. What we'll do over here is replace the air with glass, just using a very simple command. In fact, what is this? This is just 95, right? Yep, so we'll do air with 95, and that should just go like so. Okay, I messed it up. Clearly didn't grab the right positions there. Luckily, they have an undo feature. That is probably one of the most annoying features in the regular game with the clone command and fill command, is if you mess something up, well, you're starting over. And you have no idea how many times I've literally erased entire builds and then had to start over. It's not very fun. I just did it again. I did first position. For some reason, I'm thinking you got to click it twice, or maybe is second position not working? What's going on here? First and second. Come on, there we go. Now it's working. I've also sort of raised this side of the house up more than the other side, just to add a little bit of detail. I like it. Yeah, it's all the little things that really matter when you're doing these. But again, I want a very basic sort of design on this house, so I think we've achieved that as well. Probably could have done this all in one shot. But anyway, there's our final little bit of glass, and we will open this up to the balcony as well. All right, so I think I am going to go ahead and add in some garages over here. So maybe we'll do them out of spruce, just because I think that's a nice modern color. Yeah, I think that looks all right. It's not amazing, but I'm not sure I'm a fan of how it butts up against the gray there. But for now, we'll keep it. And yeah, okay. Got a pretty straightforward plan in terms of how I want to go ahead and do the hedges here. I just want to start them off right over here. Just going to build them 3 tall. They don't have to be super tall because obviously the road sits way underneath the property line itself. And then we'll just continue them along here. This should help just give the property, a little bit of extra security and kind of give it a nice cozy feel where you're not looking at the road the whole time either. We'll also maybe work on like a very basic entryway here into the house. I also want to try to add more and more trees up in the hills here. There's not a lot of them, and I feel like it might add a nice little bit of detail. Also add the hedges going up the little hill here, and that adds a nice little bit of detail over there. Might even be a good spot for a nice oak tree. Way up here, depends how high it grows obviously as well. Doesn't look like it wants to grow even. Oh, actually I take that back. It's actually grown now, and I actually don't like how that's gone into the fence. Let's try that again. So if we put one here and then put a couple blocks beside it, we might be able to get away with growing it pretty big here with some bone meal. That's more like it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. And yeah, it doesn't interfere with the fence at all, so that's perfect. And that's pretty much a perfect idea of what I was thinking in terms of the fence. It kind of just goes around the border of the property. Obviously, if you're sitting here, yeah, it does kind of suck to have the road right here, but you get a nice view. I'm just trying to like play up the lifestyle of what it would be like to live in one of these places, not only in real life, but just in our modeled Minecraft world, which I think is always fun as well. Anyway, yeah, I think it's a nice little design so far. Let's go ahead and add a quick little driveway into here, and we'll be looking pretty good. Got this all set up as a driveway now. What else do we need here? I think that's 5 blocks wide, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually 6 blocks wide. Yeah, that's plenty. Then what we'll do is we'll just continue this sort of pattern going along down here and then out down here. Have it go over here as well, and maybe even put some sort of other tree like right here. It's actually pretty perfect. It covers up the house very well, and it kind of looks interesting. I don't know. I think that will add a nice little touch to the house as well. So we'll leave that there. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. And that's a pretty big property there as well. Let's go ahead and check it out one more time here. I don't know why. I'm just a big fan of the design there. Maybe we'll have a little opening here, obviously, as well for people to get in. Oh, yeah. And then the view is pretty killer from out here as well. Okay. I'm pretty happy with it overall. And yeah. So the only other thing that I wanted to update you guys on for this video in particular are the villas. And they're coming along half decently. What I was thinking, though, as I was building these is that we should just build one, like especially with these ones right here. Because I think a lot of them are the size. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That can just be rotated. So we can actually just build one of these guys right here and then copy it and paste it 5 times. So you know what I'll do? I think I'm going to go ahead and put one together here very quickly. And then we will just go ahead and copy and paste it because that's going to be very simple and it's definitely worth doing. Not going to bother with any doors because we're going to be rotating it and whatnot. So that wouldn't make much sense, I don't think. Although actually no, because if we're rotating it, then the doors would just follow me. So you know what? We will actually add doors. Okay, so we got a pretty basic design in here so far, but I'm just going to go ahead and add in the roof. All right, the roof is done. I'm just going to go ahead and add some windows now. Add in a floor and a ceiling there. I think we decided these are just going to be 2 units each, so I'm just going to go ahead and divide them up like so. I'm just going to go ahead and add in some lights here. You know what? Might as well while we're at it, add in just a little bit of beds and some detail like that. There we go. And some of these places even have a slight bit of waterfront view. All right, so I've copied this structure now. Potentially, if we rotate 180, and then slash paste. Bam, yeah, it went right across the street. That's actually perfect. Therefore, we should be able to just paste one right here, which again works just fine. Then rotate 180 again and paste right here. And yeah, I figured that was going to happen. So we'll just go ahead and add in some more of this stuff. Oh, kind of strange how the sandstone popped out on either side here. I'll have to probably fix that now. It's all right though, and I suppose if it's sitting there, we can rotate it 270 degrees to get to here, right? Or negative 90. Can we do that? Yeah, and then slash paste, and that should put us right there. Awesome. Something threw this one off in terms of the beds, but otherwise, I think we are actually all good here. Did I paste that one too high? I don't think so, right? So you know what? I'm going to bring that one down. That's the undo. That is technically where we were supposed to paste it, but I think we should actually paste it down here. Yeah, that just makes more sense, to be honest. So we'll leave it like that. All right, so there's a little bit of cleanup work that has to be done on all the buildings here, but they are all in place now, so I'm going to leave them there like that for right now. And check it out. That actually pretty much completes our resort for the most part. We still got to build the main building, which I'll do probably next episode, as well as we're going to do a bunch of detailing in there. But that's looking pretty good. Alrighty guys, so we are going to end it there for today's video. Got a couple things done there, and I just sort of wanted to come and hang out. I didn't really feel like building anything specifically, so I feel like that was pretty successful though. We got a couple of good projects out of the way, and yeah, we'll continue to work on some stuff as we enter next week in the next couple episodes. If you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to go below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.